So basically I'll kind of show you what I do for my basic house. First thing you want to do when you get in the game is find some food, and ultimately what you say is a weapon. You can get like knives and stuff like that. They're okay. Ideally you want a blunt, like a baseball bat or something like that. Is a little more ideal, but basically you got your inventory here, and so a big thing is like hiking bags or any bags. So you'll find like grocery bags, stuff like that. You want to right click it and do equip to back. It allows you to carry extra stuff in there, and it actually has a weight reduction, so it means you can carry more stuff because your encumbrances are right here. So obviously that's going to be huge to carry as much as you can when you're out doing looting runs. You can see here I got like a sheet on here. You can right click it, close curtains, that sort of thing. But essentially my strategy, and it seems to be the common one, and certainly not my own, is to essentially you barricade the bottom level. So you chop down trees with your axe, chop it into logs, find some nails, and put it all together there. So got the bottom barricaded. This is actually my second house here. To get back up, it can be sometimes tough to click on, especially if you need to get up quick. Just hit E. That's a whole lot quicker. It'll climb you up there. But you don't necessarily want to do it on the way down. It'll try to close that for you. So just kind of keep that in mind there. I can hear that zombie. Probably was making too much noise here, and then use the map. That's the other thing that's huge for this game. Is make sure to use the map. Basically, this is one of my houses I like to use. It's right next to a kind of warehouse area where you can find an axe. If I would head this way, basically, you'll see that on the map I've went to before. So just use that. I'll show you my other base here. And this is probably not the safest approach to take. Sure, not the safest, but it is quick to get there, so you don't necessarily want to sprint that much. Do what you gotta do. So using the map helps a lot here, so you're not wandering around aimlessly. It's really not the best idea to just be tracking all these people because they will follow me. It's actually over here. Trees or anything. Climb over things like that. You can check your health here. Make sure you didn't get bit, that sort of thing. I would absolutely recommend this approach here. This is just being lazy and quick here about it, trying to move. So you can see the guy's very panicked. It's just lowers like vision and stuff. Just try to keep that in mind. It's not the best idea. In the grand scheme of things, I think I've lost my way a little bit here. Not too anything there, so it's really, it's not too big of a move. It's kind of thin. So it's kind of difficult to get lost. So I guess don't get too worried about that sort of thing. So I think I know where I am on the map. I think I'm going to come right out in front. And this building right here is where I recommend you stay. Not really, but it's an attorney's office. Maybe it could be used later, right? But this is my main house I use. You can see I've chopped down a bunch of trees. I got a bunch of wood and stuff. I probably just lured that zombie here. So, not at all possible. Try not to lure too many people, or zombies, I should say, over to your house. I haven't been here for a while because I've been working on my other base. But you can see I've been growing some stuff here. Once you get into crops, you can get info on them. So it's well watered, rain and stuff will help with that sort of thing. You can also get water and do it that way. The game's kind of glitchy though because it's an alpha game. So you can see that I'm having a hard time just being able to like click on this. It usually takes a few times. I haven't quite figured out where all their hitboxes and stuff are that show exactly where it is. So finally got it. You can click to water it and stuff. Well watered, it's stunted, so probably didn't do the best there with growing them. Again, I haven't been here for a little bit, so that's kind of the big thing there. Just kind of hoping to have some food and stuff here, but not looking good for the home team. I got 2 water collections there, and then I got a bunch of stuff in here kind of stored throughout there, but nothing too great or anything that I need. But you can see I got this boarded up as well. You can click between garbage bags, save onto those whenever you grab them or see those. Make sure you grab them. They're pretty important to have because they are how you make these essentially. So just going to hit E here again to get up into my base here, and really I don't have a whole lot for food here, so but baseball bats are a great thing to grab. You can see food when it goes bad. You don't have to worry about this right away, but you can see I have rotten carrots. I probably shouldn't be eating this because it makes me thirsty, but I'll go ahead and eat it, and that'll at least help with my hunger. But now you can see I'm thirsty, so it's kind of one of those balancing acts with that sort of thing, but those are rare. School bags are good to have as well, but hopefully this kind of gives you a decent idea. I have several guns, but honestly I've never even used one, and I try to store water as well, so you can see I keep one in here. So it just kind of depends there, but essentially water, you see I don't really have anything to do with it. So what I can do is I want to put it in my main inventory is what I want to do. So I'll just drag it into there, and now it'll actually drink the water. You can see that the remaining is like that. So it'll drink it over time. So there's not necessarily a specific drinking option. On some of them there are like sodas and stuff like that that'll actually give you a specific drinking option and what to do. So I did find some chips here, so I'll eat those. So some of the dry stuff is stuff you should save for later. Try not to eat like your chocolate and your chips and things like that. Eat your food that's going to spoil once the power goes out. Because you see like in the refrigerator, everything is rotten. But you can see I had sheets on here from when I first got them. But mainly what you want to do is you want to cover the bottom floor in sheets until you can get enough supplies to board everything up and put a sheet rope up on top. I always open windows to go into houses. If an alarm goes off on it, just run away from it. You can also hit E to do it rather than just right click it. You'll try to open it, but remember to climb through, you actually have to right click it. But on the way back up, you can just hit E. It's raining now, so it's actually pretty good to stay inside when that's happening, or at least to go from house to house pretty quick. Anyways, I know there's lots of ums in this video. I'm not too right in front of the screen here, but hopefully it gives you ideas of things to do. So